Oh no, I can't make a joke of that. Soph with the Galaxy. Thank you so much, Soph. Mucho Preciano.
You say what you want,
Thank you so much. Colsey, the Heart Me, Kate, thank you.
But with what he did,
so
it screams out fucking fake.
Again, I'm going to say this. I don't think Ems... I'm not an expert, obviously. I'm wearing a Havana top. But I don't think Ems has an alcohol problem, like alcoholics have an alcohol problem. I think Ems is alcohol dependent based on her income. So her income's made off going live on TikTok. And I think if Ems wasn't drunk on TikTok, then people would eventually get a bit bored or not as interested, or her viewership will drop. She'll still have the diehard fans there, but everyone's more interested when Ems is making a mistake or drunk or passed out somewhere or, sadly, ringing the emergency services. And that involves alcohol. So she needs to fuel herself with alcohol to be able to hit the requirements that she feels is needed for her life. So she is dependent on alcohol to make money. So, that being said, I feel like I can say this now. Okay, if an off license had arms and a legs, I think Ems would try and get in a relationship with it. If an off license walked down the street, she'd be all over it. Because I don't think she's an alcoholic. That way.
The other day when he was camping me, also screams out. Fake views. Fucking wants his views.
Ricky, Sarah, Linda, thank you so much.
You think someone's alright? They're not. They only ever fucking sat there and wanted views.
Ricky D. I think she's aged a lot because she's not getting that vitamin D. Which one's the one you get? What's the vitamin you get from the sun? That is D in it. Yeah, I think it is because you have sunny D, don't you? Yeah, I think. Again, referring back to Smeagol or Gollum, he had the same issue because he was in a cave all the time, wasn't he? After the ring, chilling with the ring, caressing the ring. Precious ring. Gollum was with the ring constantly, and as you've seen, he went to like a really pasty colour and wrinkled out, and the hair was thinned, the back was arched. Precious ring. So it's the same sort of scenario here.
I thought he was okay. You're clearly not.
Teddy Charles, Pete, Leslie, thank you.
And he's literally just fucking come off with me.
I think she wants that. She wants that vitamin D from Hustle.
You get John.
Leslie, Lady Rach, the Donald, thank you so much.
But John don't request me.
Ambulance
anyway.
has been and gone.
It's completely fucking asking. Guys, my door's open.
Georgie. Guys, if anyone's just joined and you're thinking, oh, you're picking on Ems, I'm not picking on Ems. I've sat and I've watched over the last few weeks the emergency services coming out, just complete ruckuses going on the live, and no one's doing anything about it. Everyone's just laughing it off, talking about it for a minute. She deserves some of this. So it's what it is, isn't it?
I'll leave the door open in the fucking future. You want to ring the fucking emergency services? I'll keep the door open.
Someone
The
rang
door's
an
open
ambulance
right now.
and it went round. The
Why
thing is, you
open?
can say it's not her ringing the ambulance and it's the trolls ringing the ambulance. Good cop out. She's getting in these situations on her live or states where she's on the floor curled up or she looks like she's unconscious and stuff. She's doing this while the live button has been pressed. So she's doing it in the public eye on an app where she knows there's thousands of people watching. She knows that's encouraging a troll to ring an emergency service, isn't it? Or does someone who's a bit small-minded who might think she needs an ambulance and they'll call? And that's it. She's enabling the situations. So she can say that it's trolls doing it or whoever. She keeps putting herself in the same scenarios, which are getting the emergency services called on her. So she's the problem. If she wasn't live, a troll would not call an ambulance to her house. If she wasn't live in the state she is. It's as simple as that.
To know what it's like to love somebody.
And the people who stick up for her and think it's funny and stuff when the ambulance comes, there might be a day when one of your family members or yourself or dependent needs an ambulance quick, something to do with your heart or loss of blood or something, and you need an ambulance quick, and that ambulance comes in 15 minutes instead of 10 minutes because they've been spending a few minutes at someone like Ems's house who's just pissed. Doing it for content. So that's when it'll click in your head and you'll be like, all right, she's not that funny when she's doing it. Sarah, Kira, Georgie. This is her live freezing here, not ours. Nick.
Just fine before I met you. I drink too much and that's an issue, but I'm okay.
She didn't ask for. Sorry if I keep pausing it. Someone just said, did she ask for the call out? She didn't ask for the emergency call out, but her actions led to an emergency call out in the environment that she's in, i.e., on live, in a room full of trolls and people who just want to see drama. Drama-driven trolls.
Nice to meet them, but I hope I never see them.
Please.
I know it breaks your heart. Moved to the city in a broke down car. And 4 years, no car. Now you're looking pretty in a hotel bar. And I can't stop.
Caroline's crafty. Silly hand movements by me. It's my boomer hand. The wild thing is on this app, if I put a drink up and it looks like an alcoholic drink, I'll get flagged for alcohol. I don't know what the warning's called, but my live will get restricted because of me showing an alcoholic beverage. But someone can sit on live blatantly drunk or acting drunk for hours every evening, all through making all these mistakes constantly, emergency services getting involved, crying, shouting, arguing, violence, all goes on off the back of alcohol. But God forgive you show a beverage, your first drink, your only drink on a Friday evening you have, and you show it on camera by mistake, you're going to get a restriction for that. It's fucking wild.
Alright, so what you people have done is brought the police to my property. They're having the police today.
Ali, Scottish, clean.
And it's people that want to work with me. I'll work with them, they'll work with me.
I loved you, I was insane.
Observer, how's it going?
There's like half of the people that wanted me to get, you know,
Zeta.
real concerned about me. There's other half of people that have been like really malicious. I put the group forward to them. The group on Facebook, you know what group it is. They've wrote that down, the police have wrote that down as well.
This was last
I've
night.
showed them certain things that group have said. My address has been leaked.
CLA
on
got
that
a new
group
door.
on Facebook. Yeah. They said we can do certain things when it comes to Facebook, but thanks to TikTok, no.
Nice one.
Thanks to TikTok, no. What some of you people are doing that are on that group on Facebook, you're trying.
In life, with everything you do, a positive's always going to have a negative, and a negative, a lot of the time, will have a positive to it. Okay, now she's sold herself to this whole making money on live, and she's not willing to deal with the consequences of that. Depending on how well you what words I'm looking for, if you prepare before you start doing online as your job, you could do all right there. You could avoid trolls, avoid your address getting leaked, avoid all this stuff. She's just jumped in, and everyone's at her because she's not done it properly. Her whole content is just drinking and in the kitchen. And if people are watching for how she's going to end up at the end of the night, you're watching for a reaction, aren't you? You're reacting to someone's action, and if they think they can get Ems to do a different action if the ambulance come round, then they're going to get the ambulance to come round, because it saved them 4 hours of watching her continuously drink again, hasn't it? And if she just falls asleep after drinking, that's boring content, so they get an ambulance to come round. So everything's their own fault. If you're saying you got 70 grand in the bank off TikTok, then there's got to be a yin to the yang, hasn't there?
Trying to get me evicted from my property. Now, it's madness because
thanks.
you go from trying to report my dog and not getting
Gail with the corgi.
back
Thank you so much,
when
Gail.
it comes to reporting my dog, you know. So what you're trying to do on Facebook is trying to ruin my life by trying to report my dog for me doing this, that and the other. And that's also been classed as malicious. And now you're ringing up my housing.
Shazzy D with the family. Thank you so much, Shazzy.
Malicious. But the thing is with that, the police are involved now. And the people that are doing that, the police are involved. And your names have been passed forward to the police. I said it was going to happen, and I can show you right now without even
One point not asked.
No, I shouldn't really show you, should I? I'm drunk. I've taken all the faces out. You can just see you've got two people next to me in uniform. And then you've got other two people, which is police officers, which came today. Yeah, no, I shouldn't.
You know what? Sorry for pausing it again. There was a guy, I'd flicked through his live a few times in the past. I'm talking years ago. And he was from Liverpool as well. You might know who he is. I don't know what he's called, but maybe the description says who he is. He was like a bald guy, and he was always sat on his couch, and he was an alcoholic. And he consistently had like 300 to 400 people sat on his live. And every now and again, someone in the comments would be like, OMG, are you okay? Or don't do it. But that guy would be live from the AM all through the afternoon into the evening and then get banned at night. The same people who are saying, oh, don't do it, are you all right? They're the same people who are sat there watching it from AM with a coffee in their hand, probably in the dressing gown, feet crossed on the couch, watching the alcoholic go through the day. They're not bothered if he's all right. They're not bothered. Because if he wasn't on the screen, they wouldn't have anything to watch which they like. It's the same with this. It's just percentage of viewers are trolls, percentage of people who like seeing people in this way. It's just they're all weird. It's all wrong uns.
What you
Harry,
need to
thank you so
realise
much.
is your time is fucking short fucking lived. I can assure you that now. Because it's called bullying. It's called harassment, bullying, malicious. That's what the police said to me. You can fucking laugh all you want. Do me a favour, all these people that are laughing, block them. Don't even mute, block. Completely. From the whole of my fucking life.
Maggie, Chloe.
Forever. Because they're fucking malicious people. What I don't get.
Sorry. Last pause for a while. Conspiracy theory, but it's not really conspiracy theory. This is my thoughts on it. Someone said TikTok should be held accountable for it. Listen, I'm going to be honest. TikTok aren't bothered. TikTok are a Chinese-owned company or business, whatever you want to look at it, application. They are just data grabbing from the US, the UK. Every country does data grabbing. When you put a filter and you look at your camera and think, oh, this filter's good, mate, they're just recognising your face and saving it. They're not bothered about the chaos which is going on. They're making money from different countries and they're happy for it. They'll be making ridiculous amounts of money per day. That is probably more beneficial to them that it's kicking off in the UK on TikTok, and they should just leave it to happen. It's like 2024 war. Just give them a social media application, data grab from it, and just let them all kick off on it. They'll self-destruct themselves.
You've all sat there.
Talking pictures. See you later.
Faithy. Rang the RSPCA for the RSPCA to come out on Faith, yeah? To then, knowing that that's not going to get to me because Faithy's safe with me, yeah? To then finding out where I actually live.
Hiya, Maggie. Thank you.
You've all
Taking pictures, talking pictures.
Anyway.
Thank you.
But then finding out my housing. And then trying to do me that way. But it's alright, because if you fucking sat there and cared about my fucking dog in the first place, you wouldn't want my dog to be homeless, would you? But like I said, it's all malicious. So for you ringing the RSPCA on Faithy and then ringing other places to try and get me evicted from my home, knowing that Faithy will be evicted, and not only me will be on the streets, but my dog.
I had a theory on Ems where it was that she's doing all this on purpose. Again, this is an opinion and a theory, so it's not factual. I heard that she was doing all of this on purpose. The emergency services getting drunk online, just causing madness in a flat. The neighbours kicking off constantly, so that the council move her because she wants to get moved. That's a theory I heard on it.
Dog would be on the streets as well. No one's taking my dog. Wherever I go, she fucking goes. If I'm fucking living on the streets, my dog's living on the streets. Do you know what I mean? But you sit there.
Lullabella with the subscription. Thank you so much, Lullabella.
Swinging more when marimba rhythms start to play. You dance with me, make me sway like a lazy ocean hugs the shore.
Thank you so much, Lullabella. But if you get moved out of a council house because of, like, you've been a bad neighbour, you've been a bad tenant in the council house, they're not going to move you to an area where it's nice, are they? Or are they? I don't know. Are they going to move you to somewhere, like, if it was graded, council houses were graded, and 10 was the best you can get, and you'd be a perfect tenant, everything would be perfect. You'd be in a 10 council house, and 1 was the worst. 1 is where everyone who kicks off goes. Would you not just get put in a 1? I don't know how it works.
Trying
Not
to
eligible
say
to
that you
move.
fucking love my dog.
No. Fair play.
But you're doing fucking Faithy harm. Because what happens
Lullabella, thank you so much.
if I don't have a home? Does Faithy have a home? No, she doesn't. And because of all you people that have found out who my landlord is, and now you're constantly
Millsy
fucking
with a team
messaging
bracelet.
them,
Thank you so much, Millsy.
I've had them all out today. I've had reassurance. That's what I've had today, is a lot of reassurance because of you people. And they've wrote down the group, the police.
Stace to subscribe.
I've said a lot of things. From you putting a naked body on my
Stace, thank you so much. Guys, sorry, I need to play the subscriber thing. But thank you so much, Stace. Mucho apreciado.
Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, swinging more when marimba rhythms.
I don't know why it's messing up, but it's messing up. It needs to be sorted.
face. I'm posting that
Thank you so much.
to
Calvin with the heart, me. Thank
posting
you.
my actual address. Who was it that actually fucking posted that? Let's get it up. Who was it? Is it in there? We'll find out. Because the police have actually seen who posted that. I know it sounds fucking really stupid. Oh, who was that? Chloe
Calvin,
Jameson.
Pebbles, Stace, thank you so much.
Chloe Jameson. Yeah? You've been reported to the police club for sharing my address on social media, on Facebook. There you go. Chloe.
Right, I've got I don't know why it's just paused me in that unflattering position then. And there, and again, I'm lagging. I've got a bold statement to say here. I don't know whether this is the case now, but I'm pretty sure it will be in the future. Ems makes her money in the kitchen, in a property, right? Constantly. She's not employed by a normal business. She's self-employed. Would that make her home commercial? Would that make it a business premises as such? She's accepting gifts, subscriptions, getting money. So technically, like, Is it at some point it's not going to fall? I think at some point you're not going to be able to do this stuff in a council house. 'Cause you're potentially jeopardising the next person who will be in that council house. If it's, let's say hypothetically, Ems moves out of this council house now, and the address has been doxed. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people know this is Ems's address. She's moved now, and then a family come in with 2 kids, a mum, a dad, quiet family moving, stones getting chucked at the window, all sorts is happening off the back of Ems. That's only happened because of TikTok Live, hasn't it? And she's been using that property to make money. I don't think it's gonna. I don't know. It's dodgy. It's not council. Again, these are just my theories. I don't know. I don't know anything about anything by the sounds of things.
You've been
Nancy
reported to
Jane,
the police,
Kayla,
and
thank you so
will get
much.
done for it. Come on, baby.
Social housing. What's the difference between social housing and council housing? Is that just a different term for aren't they both the same? Cornish.
Support at the moment. I've got a lot of professional support at the moment. I can assure you that now. So whatever malicious things that you are saying, I'm getting a lot of support. I'm getting a lot of professionals come to my property to speak to me.
The Watchtower, thank you so much.
That's including the housing, Venus. I'm yet to go to the house, the alcohol place. I've also got police, which is on my side. The police work alongside of the
Lindsay, thank you.
housing place as well, which is why the police in the house came today. I've showed them a lot of things. The police have wrote down the group on Facebook that are targeting me, bullying. We'll see what fucking happens from there, innit? I don't know what's gonna happen. I've also bought a thing, because what I'll always argue with, usually it's there, see here, so it's usually there, which is right in TikTok, it's right next to my phone. Do you want to say that's loud? But I bought this thing now. It comes tomorrow. A decimal sound records. It records. Stop spamming my chat, fucking hell. The fuck have I done for you to deserve to spam my chat? Did you not do enough on my fucking birthday? Please stop spamming my chat. Leave me alone, please.
What happened on a birthday? When was that? Rich, how's it going, mate? Thank you for the heart, mate. Cornish.
Canal, but get people that fucking hate me. Like
November.
the fucking Sobriety Jack.
Has birthday every week.
A fucking nobody.
Mark.
Rachel. Luke the Judge. misread.
You know what? No, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Why is she mentioning my name? What's she doing? Cornish Pixie with the water. What is that? Thank you so much, Cornish Pixie.
Google. But instead you fucking sit there on my birthday and said, oh,
Mia
you done
Jody
this
with the meerkat. Thank you so much, Mia. How's it going?
to Marcus. I was sat on my own for my fucking birthday.
It's
Do
all
you think
2.0.
it's acceptable for you to fucking say things
How's it
like
going?
that? I had nobody on my birthday. I made it what it fucking was. I could have had people, but I said no. I would have rather fucking been on a live stream. Tell Hustle to fuck off.
So you heard it.
But you still sat there and you fucking upset me. Alright, yeah, you apologised.
I honestly think every situation, whatever throws, like, I always freeze in these positions where I look a bit weird. Why don't I freeze where I look alright? Something. I think every situation Ems gets into is a man-made situation. I think the majority of it, she's created herself. Some people actually make mistakes in life and end up in bad situations where they're on the floor, like, out of it, or I don't know, something's wrong with the housing, or the emergency services are getting called. Everything that happens here is like, it's been created by herself, or she's encouraged it to happen by her actions. It's not like it's not even a boo-hoo situation, because it's like, you've created it. It'll never happen, but the fix to it is coming off live for a bit. I think. Anyway, go on holiday or something. Watchtower, thank you so much. Mucho appreciano. If someone took Ems on holiday and Ems had a good time, she come back, the sun had been glistening on Ems's face. She would have been loving it. On the beach, laughing, joking, doing IRL lives, audience loving it, views going through the roof. She would get back to the kitchen and you'd think, this is crap. This is crap in the kitchen. How have I been sat here for all these years? I want to go out. And maybe another mate or someone who wants to collaborate is saying, listen, we're going to Greece next week. Are you up for it? Ems has got the money to do it. And she's like, yeah, go on then. Boom. Problem solved. A little bit anyway. It's partly problem solved. Alina coming in with the trolling. Listen, am I still begging? Are you still begging for my attention, Alina? I've got a gift for you, actually. Have that on your Thursday afternoon, Alina. Stick that in your pension and smoke it.
It is what it is. No one's asked. No one's asked. Justice for Marcus. I'm all fucking justice for Marcus. A few people that fucking.
So someone said she'd drink on holiday. Obviously, she'd drink on holiday, but I think it's not so much the drinking. You can't really solve that quickly, but the environment, you can take someone out of an environment which is encouraging her to drink. So if she's in the kitchen, which she's been in for years, and it's just memories, isn't it, there? I think it's bad memories, some good memories, whatever. It's like sitting in a shrine, isn't it? And she's constantly drinking. her income's coming from the live. So she feels like she has to press the live button and be live constantly because it's probably getting the views up, it's getting her endorphins up. It's making her feel a bit better in the day. And she's drinking because she knows either she needs to drink or she knows that by drinking, the viewers are going to go up, something funny is going to happen, or engagement goes up, doesn't it? And then by the end of the night, she's like in a ball in a corner somewhere, and someone, either small-minded or a troll or whoever, has rang the emergency services, and they're knocking on the door and coming in. And yeah, it's bad for the person ringing the ambulance, but it's also that scenario or situation has been created by Ems's actions on the live as well. So you can't blame it on the troll or the person who's rang him because she's enabling it by her actions, isn't she? So it's just not good, is it? Zing zing.
You sit there and blame me. Bearing in mind fucking mum was in hospital for fucking 2 weeks. Discharged and a fucking day later, you fucking passed away. Oh, but yeah, it's my fault. Not the hospital's fault.
Ali.
My fault. The fuck did I do? I didn't do that.
Sorry, Okal. Can't accommodate for everyone, but I'm sorry you're bored.
It's still my fault.
If anyone's just joined or been here for a bit, what I'm doing is I've been tagged in obviously loads of videos which I'll favourite and I'll play tonight at 10:30. Obviously this is quite fresh and it's a long video, and I got tagged in like 10 different variants of this video. So I thought I'd come on in the day and we'll watch the full thing together, and then in the evening, for people who haven't watched it or have watched it, it'll just be a small snippet in the evening, maybe 5 minutes or something.